So thank you very much for joining me. And remember, after reading the caption of the broadcast, read the description as well, and then like it, share it. Invite your friends, invite your not so friendly friends, and tell them to join us. That Mayegun today, Mayegun is live. So we're back to politics and the politics of the characters who are pretty much like the key player in their political space in Nigeria. So they are all gearing up towards their 2027, and this time with much kind of like determination and force and effort to ensure that whatever it is that you are rating the call loose government of won't really count. But what will matter is the number of people that they are able to recruit, because a lot of people are willing to be recruited anyway. So with a Wike returned back to Rivers State, this time to launch or inaugurate a group called the Renewed Hope Ambassadors. If you pretty much remember the state of things between Wike Fubara, between Wike and the APC, as well as with Wike and maybe others too, but especially in River State. So Wike, as he did the last time when he was in Rivers, right, doing what he called the tour of all the local government areas to rejig his own political base ahead of what is now happening. So Wike, with money, cars, buses, to splash on his supporters and those who are buying or humping onto the renewed Shege 2.0, 2.0 is called. So the money is there, and so is the crowd. And all they had to say in the last 2 days is still pretty much touring of what happened in Rivers. Yes, that's where we're going to start from. Tonight, there are other happenings that we join, including that of Odoyo of Edo State, the Dodoyo governor of Edo, who is promising Tifnumbu 2.5 million votes. And now he has also launched his own Renewed Hope Ambassadors. So that might be the drive for their 2027. Every state of the APC would have to set up what they call the Renewed Hope Ambassadors. And that's where they are going to get most of your favorite government critics employment. They will be recruited as ambassadors, and it is already happening. So first, let's go to River State, where Wike was kind of like being generous, but before the part where he gave them buses, where there were speeches, of course, dances too, music. So Wike and his own supporters claimed that they are doing all of this for Tinubu's re-election, okay? So Fubara, on the other hand, is also saying he's doing his own bit to get Tinubu re-elected, all of them for renewed Shege. But the point here is that with the Wike and others are saying Fubara is working against Tinubu by denying them their assemblage, by denying them the use of the main stadium, Yakubu Gowon Stadium. They are supposed to be in the same camp, Abi. Yeah, the confusion is just about brewing. So we see how that plays out, okay? So with the Wike and his co-travelers.
Fulfillment of that. Excellency, I would want to really apologize to our people for the mammoth crowd and the way we have displeased them. Very uncomfortable environment. We had actually planned for the stadium, but the governor of the state denied us that stadium. But we are here today. Your Excellency, we want to thank you. You have made Rivers people proud. You can see them in their numbers. When people talk about renewed hope, what is renewed hope? We had a point in time when the country, there was hopelessness and we were in disrepair. We had a situation where we called a merciless regime. We had a situation where nobody wants to relate to Nigeria. Our currency was oscillating and the filling stations were down. Nobody was ready to believe in us, no investor. a man, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, took the plunge and said, I will go for this job. And a man who got himself prepared, he said he's prepared for the job. And immediately he came on board, said, this job is not for ice cream sellers, that this job is for those who are prepared. And immediately he set the ball rolling, and he was able to talk about our petroleum issue. There are few people who are making this country to death. But today, we can see the good news. That's what we applied to the state government for the General Gowon Yakubu Stadium. They refused us. But let me say, next time we will do this. If you don't approve it, we will break it by force. Morale, nobody got him moral like we go. Morale, nobody got him moral. I say moral. Yeah, nobody got him moral like we. Yeah, morale, nobody got him moral. So, the coordinator of the state, right again to the state government, Tuesday day, we inaugurate the world level. I want to say to everybody to hear, enough is enough. We are all from River State. Nobody can deny us the facilities of the state. If you don't agree to give us, we will do the useful and we'll take it by force. Heaven will never fall. Even when heaven falls, everywhere will be at peace. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And God bless you. If they don't like you, somebody will like you. Oh, wait. If you don't like me, if you don't like the weekend.
That's a weekend. But prior to that, right, they were lamenting about not being allowed to make use of this. So he inaugurated this, the new Shege ambassadors. I'm trying to find a name for them. Kind of weird, right? So he was there with a lot of buses, practically like a brand new buses to share cars, money. And he told them not to worry about the 600 billion naira that they believed Fubara is using to buy people, from the Wike side to his own side. So we're going to watch that. And that is a bit of a stretch. So take your time, right? Here, with a Wike.
Inaugurated word by word, unit by unit. I will take a date to make sure we inaugurate them. I have told the leadership of the party, the way they have done for local government, so we will do for the wards. We must provide vehicles for each of the wards of the 319. Since their mama born them, they never sabi. Since their papa born them, they never sabi. Since their mama born them, they never sabi. Yes, so we get my leader, show them the way. So nobody should be intimidated. We are here to support you. The members of Elders Council have agreed to make more commitments to make sure each ward gets a boss, to make sure the campaign for the New Hope agenda is being realized. Let the fear you I guess so we get that the fear you political rambo. We applied to the state government. The vehicles there, you don't need 600 billion naira. You don't need it. All you need is commitment. And you have shown it. What you have done today, let me remind you, will bring a lot of envy, will bring a lot of hatred. Don't mind her. Be committed and continue to support Mr. President. See how far we cross the as a man you find the world. I can see, I can tell, and I know it's hopeless. So this is a joint coalition. It has never happened in any state. But they will bother what you are doing. But we have led the way.
Your Excellency, you're welcome, sir. May I ask that we rise on the feet for the national anthem?
You see that massive number? Yeah, those are going to be the ambassadors, the renewed. It's quite crazy though. You know, like, what are they going to be telling people? They will be telling them that Tinubu saved Nigeria from what? So what? Yeah. Well, that's going to be for logical person. Somebody who's trying to be logical. What are they going to be telling people in the face of all of this? And it's like the opposition is almost like uncoordinated so far. So who is going to stop them? And how are they going to be stopped? And all that kind of questions, all right? Because normal, people will say anything that is associated with APC, ordinarily shouldn't even like come next to your door. Talk less of them preaching that if not to you again. But it's Nigeria. They will tell you once they make you get used to these bad behaviors, bad leadership, and they will make it as the standard. And they will ask you, do you think anybody can do better than us? They just have to make do with what they are offering you. This type of leadership. So at the same venue where one of the House of Assembly members, remember this, they said they were given the 350 million naira constituency project money that they never did, even though they are still holding a Fubara for not awarding contracts to them. Some of them who collected this money were said to have just squandered it. But one of them got himself this Elon Musk car. He brought it to the venue. Yeah. So yeah, everybody is trying to fight for his own pot of, or should I say plate of porridge, not even a pot. Pot is quite like more than for one person, I would say. The other one that they also benefited from the sole administrators, local government elections, right? That helped with Wike to regain the local government control in Rivers State. One of them is a chief, the one that went to Dubai the other day, making video and telling his people that he's enjoying his life. He was also there where they are launching the new Hope ambassador. Remember him? Somebody said he's displaying some sign of a psychosis or mental problem. Now let's go to Edo State, where they have also launched their own renewed Shege ambassadors. Tinubu lost Edo State, lost to be in Edo State in 2023. But with the emergence of Okpeldoyo, the Dodoyo governor of Edo, it seems that it's about to change, because he's been, from day one anyway, he's been saying it. He would personally deliver 2.5 million votes to Tinubu. That is 2.5 million voters in Edo State for Tinubu. That's quite massive, substantial, if he is able to do it. But it seems that his confidence seems to have risen a bit more higher this time, where he launched his own renewed Shege ambassadors with money, cars, and fanfare. Now he's expecting these ambassadors to bring back at least 3.5 million votes, making it 6 million votes. People are now saying, what exactly is the population of Edo State? What is the population, or what is the total number of registered voters in Edo State? That in itself is under 3 million. So where is he going to manufacture the remaining 3 million from, right? I don't know. But people clapped when he said it.
I'm promising Mr. President 2.5 million votes. My chairman added to it 3.5 million votes. Today, my woman leader is also adding to it. So we have a big fight. That is 3.9 million votes. The other day, I was just watching a small clip where I saw a 90-year-old woman saying, I will vote this time. I will vote this time. If a 90-year-old woman that is sitting at home now know that Okpebolo said is 2.5 million votes, then the younger ones were already full with it. Are we not ready for 2.5 million votes? I can see the caliber of youth standing here. It's not about gender. It's about who can move from one place to another. We are looking for somebody that will live here now, whether it's rainy season or dry season, to move to Edo North. The women's job is coming. We are going to inaugurate them very soon. That is ward and unit level. And I want to let you know that this inauguration is a new hope for Mr. President. This is one branch. The party own is also coming. So we have a lot of work to do. Everybody must be engaged. Our people are getting what we want in terms of development. Nobody can beat Asewaju's record in this country. The man has proven himself. We can only say we are replacing somebody who is not performing, not a performing president. I want to let you know that we are ready. A lot of things, reforms, coastal road, everything is ongoing. What are we going to cry for again? Come 2027, by the grace of God, it's already settled in Edo. The message of the new hope, take it to the grassroots. Let everybody know about the new hope. When we are eating, it's the new hope. When we are drinking water, it's the new hope. In church, the new hope. So we are also going to have our religious, the new hope group. We will not leave any stone unturned. We must deliver according to our promise.
Nuisance Lele.
You know something, right? They're actually doing what they know how to do best. Politicians doing what they can to canvass for vote and buy the ones they can buy, use every tool in their own toolbox to keep power. But they just don't do it alone. People who would join you and lament about the situation in the country, how these criminal politicians have been so heartless in their dealings and all that, are the same people that are going to gather together and do all this groundwork for them. Politicians don't go out and rig themselves, no. They still have to use the same people that you and I still live with or mingle with every now and then. And